Namaste, beautiful beings. Take a big, beautiful deep breath and join me, please, for a wonderful soul space meditation. As you're rubbing your hands together, just kind of close your eyes nice and gently. And give your hands a good rub. Feel that wonderful friction that you are creating between your palms. And I'm already inspired to say, embrace that friction. Sometimes friction creates really beautiful empowerment. It's in this moment, it's actually creating chi. You are producing energy just by simply rubbing your hands together, and you are causing that friction between your acupuncture points on the left and right palms. As I begin to feel a gentle warmth being produced, and then you can envision that light moving into your hands, opening all the portals, traveling through all the beautiful channels of light that create up your entire energetic grid. And don't be scared to really give them a good rub. If you feel a spot in your hands that it feels sticky and it's not quite opening, get in there between the fingers, rub the heels of your hands together, even go up a little bit the wrists if you want. See what your hands need. And then envision, like I said, all that beautiful light, all that wonderful chi rushing into your light grids, feeding into your central channel, which runs from the very top of your head all the way to the base of your spine. And of course, continue to breathe in such a way that brings your attention inward. As your chakras are being nourished by this energy, you might feel them opening, unfolding, connecting, pumping some serious vibrations and chi from the center of your being through 7 layers of you, all the way out beyond your physicality, beyond your auric field, all the way out into the universe. So literally envision the light that you're creating going into the core, going up and down the spine of light, feeding into your 7 chakras. And then from there, with your chakras beautifully energized with powerful light and chi, send that radiance across those beautiful grids, the sacred geometry, what oftentimes looks like flowers of light. Send the energy out in every direction and begin to experience yourself getting super illuminated from the inside out. And then when you can feel your hands all nice and fired up, and you really can't pump any more light into you, press your palms together into prayer position and bring them right into the center of your heart. And then just do a really quick body check. See if you are comfortable. You might want to rock back and forth on your sitting bones. You might want to stretch your neck and your shoulders just a little bit to loosen you up. And then take a couple of really big, deep inhales and a couple of really nice, free exhales where you just kind of make some noise and shake off any stress that you might be holding onto in your system. So breathe all the way in. Hold it for a second. Collect any stress, tension, or ickiness that you might be holding onto and just go ahead and let it out. I like to make a little bit of a noise. It sounds funny, but it reminds me not to take myself too seriously. So just do that one more time, this time focusing on the center of your heart. Really breathe in and apply a little bit of pressure with your thumbs right into the heart chakra. Breathe in. Hold it, gather all your emotions, all your energetics, anything that you've been processing this week. And if it doesn't serve you anymore, let's just breathe it out. Good job. If you need an extra breath, go ahead and take it and just begin to feel the center of your heart, brighter than ever, opening up and unfolding the green flower of light that has 24 radiant petals. Let it open the Anahata chakra, the heart, and just give yourself permission to drop your shields, to set your love free, and to just be with you in this beautiful sacred moment. And then taking a nice big deep breath. Let's breathe in one more time. Nice deep breath up through the throat, up through the third eye. Pull that love from the heart up into the center of your mind. Pull your inner attention to that single point right in the heart of your third eye. And connecting to all your mindfulness, your consciousness. Gather any kind of mental stress, psychic stress or tension. And just exhale. Release from the sides of your ears, from the top of your head, from the front and the back of your third eye, and even from the throat and the jaw points. So do that a couple of times. If you need to, just kind of breathe in. And release, release, release. And I realized I didn't do this really appropriately for the body. So let's take one more big full body deep breath, creating space in every single cell of your being. Breathe all the way in. Feel yourself beautifully expanding from the inside out. Fill with love, fill with light, fill with your potential. And then from all of your edges, from the whole surface of your skin, the balls of your feet, the top of your head, everywhere, release your breath. Release, 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 release. Beautiful. Now bring your attention back to the heart. Feel that gentle pressure and warmth as you press your hands together. And we're just going to take a moment here to breathe in and to breathe out. Just be with you and allow yourself to connect to your purest intention, to your most beautiful, abundant love, to your infinite creative power, to your worth, to your faith, to the power of your hope, to the radiation of your light, to all of your hidden abilities and talents to heal and to be magnificent. And just set your intention in this moment, perhaps to connect to some unknown part of you. Maybe something you just want to work on today that draws your attention to it. Maybe you've been experiencing a lot of anxiety and you'd really like to just find that part of you that knows how to create peace. Maybe you want to know the part of you that is your higher self, that is truly just a little bit beyond your humanity, that has an idea of your purpose and your reason for being here. Maybe your intention is just to go quiet inside and out because the world has been just too full of stuff. Maybe your intention is to ground into your soul. Whatever your intention is, no matter how simple or complicated, just take a few moments and breathe into it. Be aware that it might come to you as a mantra, it might come to you as a feeling, it might even come to you as a thought or a memory, or a color and a vibration. It might come to you from outside of you or from the depths, all the way deep, 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 deep down inside of you. So don't try to find it. Don't try to find your intention. Don't try to make your intention. Allow it to arise from the perfection of this moment. A single word, a thought, an essence. And just breathe into it for a few moments and be in that beautiful quietude of you. Feel every breath coming into your body. Feel the rise and fall of your chest. Feel the expansion and contraction of the space inside of you and around you as you're breathing. Tell the mind that wants to create its own meaning to listen to the in-breath and the out-breath, and to picture that breath as a color coming into your body. Begin to imagine that it is distributing that color through every system of your physicality, into every single nook and cranny of your body, all the way down to the tips of your toes, through your joints, into your bones, into your bone marrow. Let it nourish all of your organs and your systems. Begin to picture yourself truly being filled with this amazing color of light and the quality of its vibration. And then take one more big heart-centered breath with me right in the center of your chest. Take a deep, deep, deep opening breath. Open up, open, open, open the center of your heart. Hold it for one more moment. And then as you release, open your hands and allow them to come down into your lap with your palms facing upwards for just a few moments. Let your fingertips be nice and relaxed. Feel your palms nice and warm, as if you were holding two beautiful balls of energy in your hands. Go ahead and picture that. And the light emitting from those two beautiful sources of energy begin to expand their reach. They crisscross into each other's fields. They mix into your auric light, and they are continuing to produce even more light energy and chi. And then in your field of imagination, in your mind's eye, begin to imagine these two balls of light rising just a little bit off the surface of your palms. And then begin to see them swirling, dancing around each other right in front of you. And again, if you haven't noticed yet, pick up on the color of these balls of energy. And as they spiral, as they create their friction, invite them to come deeper into your center. Let them come so close together, they ride each other's surfaces. And together they create even more light combined than they did individually. And then bringing them right into the center of your heart. You can relax your hands any way that you wish now. And just feel what that feels like to have these beautiful light spheres entering the centermost part of your heart, spinning together, creating that wonderful, delicious friction that is producing so much powerful chi. And now begin to set those two spheres free and watch as they become hundreds of spheres, still operating in pairs, and they are moving into every space of your central channel. Begin to experience them continuing to spiral inside of your chakras, cleaning up, energizing, and blessing every space of your light body. Feel them moving through every single line of light as if they were traveling through your veins. See beautiful pairs of spheres being placed in the center of each one of your 108 nadis. Those are your energetic points, the chakras that run and govern through your entire system, all the light of your being. And very beautifully, just begin to feel that energy brightening you up, cleansing you up, and creating the actual intention inside of your energetic grids. In other words, these beautiful spheres are going to open up the channels and ground that which you are looking to create. And so taking a couple of really beautiful deep breaths, become aware that the collection of all these spheres is now manifesting and showing to you not just the microcosm inside of your channels, but also in the entire space of your aura, two beautiful spheres as large as your aura, circulating counterclockwise throughout your entire field. And right in the center of your being is exactly where they are creating that friction. Notice as their edges rub together and as they roll around your central meridian, the incredible force of light that is being created right in the center of your being. And where that light's being created, it shoots upwards through your channel and downwards through your channel, penetrating through all of your energetic roots. See the energy that's being produced going all the way down through the Earth Star grid, the mandala of light that sits at the bottom of your field. And that sphere around you, what we call the aura, sits into this beautiful Earth Star chakra and helps us to connect our beautiful beingness into the world. And all that beautiful, gorgeous light is filling that mandala, and it is flowing down into the earth. And you can see those beautiful beams of energy going all the way down to the very, very heart of the earth, where you can connect to the beautiful spiritual center of our amazing planet. And as you reach down ever so gently into the heart of the earth, let your soul touch the soul of the earth. Remember your beautiful, loving connection. And allow yourself to feel nurtured, connected, supported, and infinitely blessed. So as you touch the center of the earth, feel a wonderful wave of energy rising through these roots. All the abundance of this world, all the positive chi of creation is yours to access, to use, to nourish your body, your mind, your spirit, your life. So pull the energy from the center of the earth abundantly up through your Earth Star and let it flow outward through your grids of life. Let it come up around the aura. Let it enter the Earth Star grid. Let it enter your central channel. And allow all this love, light, energy, chi from the earth to rise through you, to support you and supply you with all love and blessings, all goodness and happiness, all health and healing. There you go. Good. Breathe it in deep into your belly. Let it come up through your root chakra. Don't rush as you open the root to all this beautiful light. So many people that I've been connecting to lately are very, very tight in the root, just because there's so much going on in the world right now. And the root in this moment is really super safe to open and to expand. Allow yourself to sink into the fountain of energy, the positive energy that's coming up from the earth, without any kind of fear of tapping into any negativity. Just let the light come through. There you go. Good. Just take a few more breaths and feel the base of your pelvic area relaxing around its center. Feel your breath as you breathe in, dropping all the way down into that beautiful space, deep, deep, deep within you. Feel a nice relaxation across your hips, down through your tailbone, even across the muscles of your lower back and your abdomen. There you go. Good. You're starting to open. Just continue to breathe. You might imagine a beautiful bowl inside of you that comes up to the edges of your hips. And that bowl is a space of receivership. And as you're opening the root and, by the way, the sacral, because they are so connected, you might see the bowl expanding. Just see it getting ever so softly larger and larger. And don't force this to happen. Just bring your loving awareness to it. Set your gentle expectation that you are expecting an opening to take place. Put your faith into this moment and your trust in yourself, your trust in your own energetics. Your root chakra knows how to open, so have confidence in it. There you go. Now imagine the very center of the bowl, down at the bottom of it, that there's a pinpoint of light that's beginning to open. There you go. Good. And the center begins to expand ever so gently. And that universe of earthly light coming up from the bottom, touching the base of this bowl, is now coming into that pinpoint of light. And ever so gently, it's starting to stretch it out, nice and easy. There you go. Good. See if you can take a nice deep breath and drop your breath down into your root once again. Feel a gentle circulation, opening that chakra, reminding your root that you are truly safe to connect and to receive. And sometimes, guys, you got to be really gentle with your root. It handles a lot of stuff. And sometimes it's stubborn and doesn't really want to open. So don't force it to. Just accept whatever you're feeling. Send your unconditional love and non-judgmentalism into that root chakra. And just allow yourself to sit with your consciousness in the base of that bowl. And as it gently opens from the center outwards, just feel a nice release of tension up through your channel, outwards through your edges. And I'm pretty satisfied that your root is starting to open, and that's going to continue to do so. So let's now turn our attention to the other source of incredible light that we have. Let's very beautifully welcome the light from above to do the same. And so from your open Anahata chakra, from that beautiful space of green energy inside of you, in the very center of that flower, find your magnificent divine spark, beautiful flame. Perhaps it looks like a star. Perhaps it looks just like a sun inside of you. Find the light of your infinite divine beingness right there. And then as you unfold that beautiful light, ride that light up through the wave that goes up through your blue throat chakra. You might need to clear your throat, cough or swallow to help facilitate that. That's kind of natural. And then as you continue to ride that wave up through the energetics of your being, You'll pass through the indigo blue of your third eye. Taking a nice deep breath, coming into the base of the crown, which is a big, beautiful purple flower of light that sits on the top of your head. And just take a moment as your crown begins to unfold. Just really let it relax, one petal at a time, opening the top of your channel. There you go. Good. Now from the crown space, notice once again, forgive my voice for tickling, guys. I apologize that I'm still clearing and opening my throat. Take a nice big deep breath and bring your attention once again to those beautiful spheres that are swirling around your human body, that are as big and large as your auric bubble. And notice that they have increased ever so gently in size so that the point that they touch at is now in alignment with your crown chakra. You begin to feel that really wonderful friction that's being created again, a gentle rubbing of beautiful light that's being created and produced, maybe even some sparks flying off of that space, right in the center of your gorgeous open crown chakra flower. And those beautiful sparks are moving up through your central channel beyond the crown. And you can ride that wave as well, following those sparks of energy all the way up to your soul star grid, which is the magnificent gateway at the top of your auric bubble, which is a complement to your earth star. Just like your earth star connects you to the power, love, and light of the earth and the grids of our planet, the soul star opens you to the many realms of spirit above you. It gives you access to your own higher self, your divine connection. It helps you to communicate to all of your guides and your guardians from the higher planes. It helps you to access the field of your infinite beingness beyond just this lifetime. And this truly magnificent gateway is now beginning to open, and the waves of light coming in through you and up through you are now moving through the center part of that beautiful sacred geometry. You're passing through an opalescent rainbow sphere of light, and it is expanding, giving you access to your higher channel. So take a few moments and again, feel that beautiful friction between your spheres sparking up through the channel, clearing the path. And if you have any kind of resistance to opening your channel, known or unknown, if you've had any problem gaining access to your higher self, your guides and guardians, or your infinite, beautiful divine source, this spark will help clear that. From any time, from any space, from any realm and dimension, for any reason, if there is blockage here, this will be cleared. And you can feel the spheres expanding again, even larger, so that their point of contact is now in alignment with your soul star space. So picture the friction of those two spheres continuing to spin, continuing to spiral, continuing to create that beautiful spiritual friction to open the pathway to your light. And now, my beautiful friends, turn your attention, your love, your essence, your free spirit to the highest source of you. Allow your mind, your heart, your soul, and your energy to welcome connection to Mother, Father, God, Source, Spirit, Universe, to all that is love and light, to all that is truth and goodness, to all that is higher intention, to the realm of the highest rays. And allow yourself to really connect. Feel that beautiful bridge of light, immaculate in every possible way, rebuilt if necessary, restructured if necessary, and once again, completely and totally energized by the wonderful light that's being produced at the soul star level as these two spheres spiral. Remember that gentle friction can open every part of your goodness to you. And so find that point right at that soul star space where the brightest sparks are taking place and invite your spirit to go into that light. Go into that place of self-creation. Go into that space of infinite power, supreme love, absolute peace and freedom. Do not be afraid in any way of the brightness you see there. I promise you a little friction will do you good. So as you go into the brightest light, allow yourself to pass through it like a gateway. And as you emerge on the other side, very beautifully and instantaneously reemerge into the fullness of yourself. Be here now. And then see these two magnificent spheres completely intersecting, merging together as one, with you as the spark in the very center. Allow yourself to be connected to all that is love and light, and to all that is life and creation. And just be here for a few moments, enjoying all that you've created, connecting to yourself. Welcome to the center of self. Now just be. Now, my beautiful friends, feel the center of self aligning with the center of your heart. Feel the aura of this beautiful one sphere coming into perfect alignment with your center. And if the heart is just a beginning center point, perhaps you'll want to take that center and drop it down even further into the hara, the seat of the soul. If that feels right to you, go right ahead and do that. If you want to keep it at the heart, that's okay too. As a matter of fact, if you wish to put that center light anywhere in your inner channel, whatever feels right to you, go ahead and do that. Perhaps you need that light in your root or in your throat or at your crown. You'll know. Just follow your intuition. And then ever so beautifully, just be there. Recall the intuition that you set for yourself at the beginning of our practice today. Allow it to fill your mind and your consciousness, your feelings and your energetics. Allow your intention to broadcast through your entire beingness, to live and breathe in you, as you, and through you. And then let us also offer it to the world. Your generosity, your sharing is a blessing to all. And so if you wish, feel free to dedicate some of this light or all of this light to the upliftment of our beautiful home away from home. Shine so bright that your beautiful light flows through the entire planet. Let it touch the hearts and the minds and the bodies and the spirits of every living being. Let it give back to the oceans and the trees and the land, and to the crystals and to the elements of this world. Or maybe there's just one special someone that you're thinking of in this moment that could use a little boost of energy. You can bring them to your heart's attention and just send them some of this abundance, not from your substance, but from your abundance. And then now, my beautiful friends, breathe back into the center of your heart. Let us bring our hands back to prayer position. Give them a nice, easy, gentle rub, and then tuck them right into the center of your heart. Ever so softly bow your head. Bring yourself back into this moment without disconnecting from anything, continuing to flow above and below, inside and out, centered in the self, wholly present right here, right now. Take it one more beautiful heart breath, hold it for a second, and then join me in an Om. So go ahead and breathe all the way in. Om. Let your heart smile. Let your beautiful center of self remain open. From my heart to each and every one of you, Namaste. I love and honor and cherish the space in you where light and beauty dwells. And we are truly one. So again, Namaste. When you are ready, my beautiful friends, you can softly wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can stretch your neck and your shoulders. Take a couple easy breaths into your body and start moving it around. And then when it feels right to do so, you can open your eyes, which, it's really hard to do. Thank you so much for this beautiful practice. Don't ever forget how amazing you are. And thank you, thank you, thank you for being you. Namaste. Till next time.